Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we are going to go back and forth with color. 1 minute I'm good, the next minute I'm yellow. I don't know, y'all. I can't figure it out for the life of me, and I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. So we're going to continue. Hopefully it turns out good, but I can't guarantee it, okay? Because here we go. See, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I couldn't even begin to tell you if I wanted to. Okay, so today we're going to play with a palette I haven't played with in quite a while. Actually, I don't play with this brand that much at all, because as much as I really want to love it, because like a lot of people do, I can't get on board with it for whatever the reason. However, I am feeling a little dark still. I'm coming to light a little bit. This is the look we're going to create. I'm coming back. I'm not as mad as I've been. I think it's lack of sleep, though. I do. But it could be that somebody made me mad. But that's just, keep it in, though. So the first shade we're going to go into is lavender, I guess. Is that what you would call it? Like a purpley lavender shade, I guess. It's much darker than I give it credit for. I will say that too. Hopefully we're okay. Like, in theory, I love a lot of these palettes. I do. I like the color story. I like a lot about it. Okay, in theory. But in reality, it don't like me. But I thought, I'm going to give it another chance. And really, I'm feeling okay in this look. Even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's that dark, and don't get me wrong, it can go there, though. There's some shades in here that can really take it there. But I don't feel like it's that bad. And in all honesty, like, this could be a summer look. It's not too dark. Or spring look, I mean. It isn't too dark. Now, when I look at this palette, I definitely think more like fall and winter, technically. But at the same time, it's not bad for spring either. Especially like if you just put this shade. It's a very, whoa, I'm dropping everything. Just put that over there. It's very, it's almost like a contoury color, really, in all honesty. We're going to take that same shade and run it along the lower lash line. Oh, that's what I need. And I was feeling my purple look today, so I even applied a purple highlighter. And I'm telling you, that highlighter's something else, y'all. It's from the Sigma. I'll tell you in a minute. But it's Sigma's highlighter out of a palette. Because I was trying to find a purple blush. And here's the other thing, y'all. I ain't got that many purple blushes. I don't think I have any, to be honest. Well, I have the Hourglass one in the, I guess it's Mood Exposure, I think. It's kind of a little bit, but it's more like this shade here. But I thought maybe it would be a little more purpley than what it is. It's not, but that's okay. It kind of still goes. It brings the look together to a certain extent, so I'm okay with it. But like the two palettes that I used, oh Lord, I'm gonna come back yellow. I'm just letting you know I'm coming back yellow. Is the Sigma blush, this one, and the Chromatic. So in this one, I used the shade Felicity, which is this one right here. And then I used Mod Mauve right there for blush and highlighter. And I like it. I don't mind this. It was easy to apply. Nothing, too complicated by no means. Alright. I think I got this color built up enough where I want it anyway. I mean, it's just there to be honest with you. Alright, next shade we're going to go into is a a darker purple. So you can see how those two shades work really well together. I will say that this first clue, it's a brand that I want to love, but it does not love me. Second clue, it's still got some powder. Let me tell you, some kick up when you go to pick it up. I mean, barely touching it. Barely, because I don't want that much on my brush, and it's got a kick up in the pan. Do I care? Absolutely not. But just so you know. But you can see, like, this doesn't necessarily have to be a dark look at all. You can definitely keep this look very much in the spring realm. Again, you don't even have to add this color. You could put the first shade and then just put that lid shade all over everything even. Which I never really looked at this palette like that because I always thought you had to go dark. But you don't. You know, use the palette as you need. Not as maybe it was intended to be a dark palette, you know, to get that depth and that smokiness. But you don't have to take it there if you don't want to. If you're not comfortable with it. I wish I would have pulled this out the other day when I was really feeling myself. Because I really would have went dark, I think. I feel like I would have. Whether I would have or not, I don't know. But I feel like I would have. I'm going to go back into that first shade. Okay. Now we're going to take this shade, which is just gorgeous. This shade alone, I don't think I'd get rid of the palette just because of that shade alone, seriously. This shade was so beautiful to put on. So easy, no fallout. Like, it applied quickly. I didn't even have to go back in to add more. It gave me everything I needed in one swoop. Like, seriously, look at that. And again, if you would have just kept that first shade, like, it would have been to me a springtime look, to be honest. I'm trying to see what side I put that on. But yeah, I am in love now with this palette, which it's got me wondering, because like, it's because I'm in a mood and that's why I'm liking this, because I know firsthand I wasn't so much on board with this palette when I first got it because of the darkness of it, the depth of it. It scared me. So I'm kind of wondering, like, is it just the mood, or am I looking at this palette in a different way now to where I can use it? Like, how can I use this palette and feel comfortable and confident? We're going to go into with this shade here for my inner corner. I will say I wish I wouldn't have went in with this shade for my inner corner and I actually used the highlighting shade because it's more purpley leaning, and I think the shade is just a tad, gosh, this picks up so much, a tad bit dark for my skin tone. Like, I don't think it does the highlighting that it should, because I mean, it's just a little bit too dark. But can it work? Yeah, I think it can. I think it works, but not the way I necessarily want it to. You know what I mean? But this, I guess I can make it an all-in-one palette for me too. There's another clue. But it's not something I like. I really do wish I would have went in with highlighter. But other than that, I'm loving the look. Okay. So, for the waterline, I did use my Kicker from ColourPop. Loving it. Now we're going to go in with the darkest shade in here. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is the darkest. And, ooh, oh yeah, that's dark. And we're going to put that on the waterline, and that stained my finger big time. Wow, I can't get it off, and I just put it on there. Doesn't sound good. It's going to be hard to get off my hand, I got a feeling. So we're just going to apply this to the lower lash line and the top lash line. I'm going to blend it out on the lower with the color that I previously used. That lighter shade, I'm going to blend it out with that, because this is just a little bit too dark. But I think it'd be okay for like winter time and fall for sure. I just feel like for spring it's a little bit, that lash line's a little bit too dark. But I'm glad I pulled this palette out, to be honest with you, because I was kind of giving up on the brand, thinking that, because you know, not every palette, every brand is going to be for you, and I'm aware of that, you know. Like, I think that those duochromes and triochromes, like, they're all so cool to look at, right? But I don't think they look all that great on me, and I think with my eyes being hooded and all, they're just not meant for me. But I think that they're beautiful on other people for sure. But I just also know that that's a brand that's, you know, probably not going to be for me, anything like that, you know. And I do have some that I like I do have the Natasha Denona, the liquid ones, and I love them. But for the most part, you know, it's just not my cup of tea. But that's okay. We're going to blend out that lash line now a little bit, that darker shade. I don't know, y'all. I just really like this look, though. And the fact that it took me very little time is even better. But the fact that, like, I think it's everything, too. It's not just the eyeshadow, it's the blush, it's the highlighter that, like, I don't ever wear purple. Why would I? But it's a purple that's not, like, too bam in your face, but yet okay at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, but hopefully I am. Alright, so now we're going to go in with mascara. And I'm going to use the Tower 28 for the top lashes. And then Lancome for the bottom. And be careful using this mascara wand, because if you poke yourself, it will hurt. It will make a mess, and it will hurt. How do I know this? Because I do it every time. And when I mean every time, I mean every time. But that goes to say with any of these wands. I poke myself with the Gucci wand. I poke myself with their real from Benefit wands. Like anything that can be poked, I'm gonna poke myself. But I do like this mascara. It definitely grew on me. And I like it, but I was trying to think, do I like it? No. Well, okay. Gucci's my favorite, right? And I keep saying I can't explain it. And it is. But I do think that it does have something to do with the packaging, the name. Like, I think all that does play a part in it. I mean, it does make my lashes look nice too. But if I had to pick a second, this one's coming in strong now. I think it does the same almost as the Gucci. Of course, it's cheaper, I think. But the packaging isn't as fancy. But it's still nice enough. This is the Gucci packaging. This is the Tower 28. Now, this definitely has weight to it also, but they kind of... This is a straight wand. Oh, I never opened it. I just opened it. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, anyway. Guess I'm using my Gucci. Darn, what a shame. That's a straight wand. This is a curved wand. But I will say if I curl my lashes, the Gucci does look better than like just now where I just applied this straight. It will curl my lashes for me in a sense. So they kind of have their ups and downs for me, but the Tower 28 I'm on board with, y'all. I do think it is a good one. We're putting the Lancome on the bottom lashes now. And I really didn't put it on too thickly. Is that a word? I kind of just like touched it. I kind of went on darker on this side than it did the other side. Did it though? Yeah, it kind of did. I'm just trying to make them even. Alright, they're even enough, right? Yeah, we're good enough. So this is the final look. Honestly, I'm shocked because usually I have so much trouble out of this brand using their shadows. Not as in the formula, although I have heard that the formula is hit or miss, but because of the color story, even though sometimes it doesn't look as dark, it always goes really dark. it just does, which is great because I do feel like they have their targeted audience, and usually it's not me, but I don't know now, because I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling this look. Like, I really like this look, and it was super duper easy. Although, am I feeling the look or am I feeling the lid shade? That's the other thing I have to think about. Also, I am using this Lisa Eldridge, this one here, Spirit Away today. And I am liking this formula. It's more like a, it's a sheer lipstick. It is buildable. It is. But it feels so nice on the lips. And it feels so pleasant going on. I mean, I love her mattes too, don't get me wrong. But there's something about this one that I do like a lot. And it's a pretty color. It's almost like my lips, but 20 times better. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and it's so easy to wear. Now, I did line my lips with MAC Whirl, but just barely. It's not bleeding or anything. And it just soaks nicely into the lip. Like, I really like this. So, anywho, this is the final look for today. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. And maybe I'm actually getting into purple because of my green eyes. Or hazel eyes. I don't know what color eyes I have, to be honest. I mean, I feel like they're green, but then there might be a little hazel. They really, I mean, they're kind of like got brown around the black. Like, I don't know. I guess they're green, right? I don't know what color they are. I give up on trying to guess. But regardless, love this. This is the color story again that I used. Look at them two right here. These two metallics. Oh, goodness. I wonder what the other ones look like in this palette now. Loving it. Loving it. Okay. Can you guess the palette? If you can, leave it down in the comments. At the end of a 24-hour period, if somebody guesses it, my daughter, if there's only one person, then obviously my daughter can't pick. But if there's more than one, she will pick because she wants to do this. So why not? What's it hurt, you know? But you gotta leave the brand and the name of the palette, just so you know. And that's it. I still have to mail out the other ones. I'm going today, though. I am going today. I promise. I'm going today. I get life. That's all I can say. But If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all there. Notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And good luck on guessing today's palette. I wonder what gives it away. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. And I'm turning yellow again. Bye.